Woo! Hey everybody, hey. Jeremy Mace, welcome aboard. Kevin, as always, welcome aboard. Kobe and Cohen, hope you're all doing good. Ed, welcome aboard. Nick, Washboard Ab Sandusky, welcome aboard, sir. Barb Brennan, welcome aboard. Jack, Utah. Davey, welcome aboard, sir. Thank you very much, as always. Again, good evening, Omaha. Good evening, Omaha. My name is Ryan Anderson. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Got my green on, looking real nice. Celia, welcome aboard. Today is March 17th, 2018. St. Patrick's Day, everybody. What a lovely day. And as always, the news is brought to you by Martin's Countertops. Martin's Countertops is located on 9101 Military Road. I mean, for the greatest granite, the most couture Corian in Omaha, go ahead and call Uncle Tony and Aunt Sue at 402-572-4044. Once again, that's 402-572-4044. Alrighty, so as you know, folks, I do first of all, I want to wish everybody and you and your family a very happy St. Patrick's Day. It's lovely out. It's kind of chilly out to be out in the beer garden, mixing it up, having a few beers, but maybe you want to stay home, throw a corned beef in the crock pot or boil it up, stay home. It's a stay home kind of evening, I think. So I want to say thank you all very much for watching the Magic City Nightly News. Alrighty, so this is your latest news out of Russia and the poisoning of the Russian UK double spy. So, Czechoslovakia, the Republic of Czechoslovakia, Slovakia, and Sweden all have rejected suggestions by the Russian spokeswoman that a nerve agent was, which poisoned the double agent, might have originated from those regions. So again, Russia is kind of pointing the fingers over to these other Eastern European countries, and they're saying, hey, this nerve agent probably came from this area, and so then what else happened today is Russia is announcing that they're sending home 23 British diplomats. Cole, welcome aboard, sir. So 23 Russian diplomats are on high alert. They have to be home back to the UK within the next 7 days. So Russia is sending them back, and Russia is also stating that this all stems why Britain is calling out Russia, that this all stems from what is actually going on in Syria, kind of dating back to this Cold War, proxy war thing that USA and Russia used to do. So what all that stems is Russia is kind of making a little progression right now, and that's the Russian is backed by the Assad regime, and the Western forces back the rebels. Not all the rebels, because some of the rebels are backed by. It's very convoluted and complex. So the USA does back, and the West does back some rebel faction groups that are fighting Assad. There are many other rebel faction groups that are in fact backed by ISIS, backed by Al Qaeda, but we don't back those people, of course, or we probably might, but who knows? We end up blowing them up all anyway. So, again, out of Russia, I just love this Russian geopolitical news that we do have going on. So I hope you like it as well. It's something that as a child growing up in the 80s, and everybody that we do have here on the news does remember the Cold War and all that kind of crazy stuff. So we're going to have a lot of the geopolitical, not like the meddling, not all the BS that's really going on within our government, pointing fingers and this and that. We'll get some hard, good facts. So what is going on over in Russia? Tomorrow there is a presidential election, and Vladimir Putin is actually one of the 8 candidates running for president tomorrow. And he's actually at an 80% approval rate right now, which is one of the greatest that they've had of all time, except for when it was communism, when it was all that sort of stuff. So again, he's topping 80%, and he's pretty much going to win his 4th term, and now they have 6-year presidential terms in Russia. So again, it's definitely very kind of unique, and we're living in very crazy times to see all of these powers and all of these different people kind of beefing up their their shoulders, and it's going to be interesting to definitely see what happens. And Putin's most vocal critic, the 41-year-old Alexei Navalny, he was actually barred from the race because he was convicted of some criminal mischief, and which they do call politically motivated. So again, we'll definitely report tomorrow who has won that presidential election, and I would bet the house on it that Vladimir Putin will be Russia's president once again. Amber, welcome aboard. Jake, welcome aboard, sir. Alrighty, coming out of the U.S., some little bit lighter, fun news. Lisa, my love, welcome aboard. The Irish Prime Minister, Leo Varadkar, joined the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Manhattan today. It was just kind of a great, magnificent sight. It was actually the 257th St. Patrick's Day Parade in New York City. That's really crazy, isn't it? It sounds like we've been having those parades since the beginning of the United States. So it is a very American tradition. And there was over 100 bands, several bagpipe groups that did play. And Governor Andrew Cuomo said today is a day of inclusion, adding that we are all immigrants. And, we definitely are all immigrants, and you should definitely celebrate, our immigration pass, and definitely reach out your hand if you see we definitely know some immigrants. Tell them what it's all about today. Reach your hand out. Today is all about inclusion. So, it's not maybe all about the white people. It's about white people bringing in everybody else. All right, folks. Lydia, welcome aboard. All righty. Here's some kind of odd, fun news. Out of Michigan, Michigan shipwreck hunters have found remains of a schooner that's, sank back in Lake Michigan in 1873 during a storm. The Lizzie Thorpe, that's the old ship's name. The ship was found 280 feet of water along Michigan's coastline, some 15 miles northwest and kind of south northwest of Helena, Michigan. So I don't know how that works in river terms, northwest being south. We'll just say it's sound northwest of, it's South Helena, Michigan. That's what the city's called, South Helena, folks. Sorry. The vessel set sail from Muskogee, Michigan on October 16th, 1873 on a lumber trip to go to Chicago. But then it sank when a big storm came, and these people had been looking for, again, people have nothing to do nowadays, and they go looking for lumber ships. But it's really cool. If you go to DeSoto Bend, they have the paddle boat that sunk and all that, and the relics. It's pretty fun to go see all that fun stuff, folks. So definitely, it's our history. We have a thick history of the river here in Omaha, so it is very cool to see that. Mako, welcome. We should definitely do a running segment. I think we need to have either a running segment or like a running show within on which is coming up, which leads me to believe, before we get on to the next story, folks, we have a very, very, very special announcement. We're going to be releasing 3 very special letters that are going to be meaning a lot to our followers and everyone out there. So please be aware, please be watching, and we'll actually give you the first letter tonight. And the first letter tonight is V, and that stands for very, and very on point, looking very good, Very is it's an adjective that describes, maybe it's not an adjective, I don't know what kind of form of word it is, but it's a word that we're gonna you people are gonna see, but V is the first letter, all right? It's like 1 is the magic number. No, V is the first letter, all right? So keep watching. We're gonna release over the next few weeks some very, very special and very wonderful things. So whoa. Back to the news, Ryan. Alrighty, slow. So, a slow speed pursuit led one man going to the hospital overnight, and basically this all began with a traffic violation. So basically, don't get traffic violations. This man they didn't release his name. He was on a pursuit in his vehicle, and then he pulled up to his house. It only lasted about 10 minutes, a driveway on 66th and Sprague. He didn't obey commands, and officers released a canine unit. That canine unit went ahead then and grabbed his arm and now he had to go to the hospital. He's in jail, and he did have, his arm. He was released from the UNMC, and now in jail. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, folks. Alrighty. A man is in critical condition, and that man's name is Joshua J. Watley, 23-year-old from Colorado. He drove the wrong way down the on-ramp of 44th near Dodge Street. And basically what happened is he was on the street, he swerved, he missed, and then he collided with a pole. Or, Tanya, welcome aboard. So he swished, missed, hit something, and he was taken to UNMC for his injuries. He will be okay, they do suspect. Alrighty, and another one out of Omaha. I did actually see the ruckus myself live. We wanted to go ahead and report, but again, it was a very, very crazy scene last night around 9 o'clock at the Best Value Inn on I-80 and 72nd. Bear mace was sprayed in the building, and it just became so overwhelming that police had to evacuate the building. And, everybody was just kind of up in arms. They were scared. It was just, what was going on? And so people, they evacuated. Police cleared the building, let the mace settle, and everybody got to go back in. Nobody was injured. So, again, if you're around 72nd I-80 at 9 o'clock last night, there was a lot going on. Alrighty, which brings us to, folks, the Malara's Weather Desk. Yes, Malara's on 2123 Pierce Street. It is simply the finest, best Italian food that you can get. And I know, as you know, I'm a fake Irishman today, and I'd be probably going to eat corned beef and cabbage, I would assume. But if I wasn't eating corned beef and cabbage, folks, you know where I'd be eating? Malara's. Because on any holiday, no matter what you get, you should be getting Malara's. Thanksgiving, no turkey, Malara's. Christmas, I don't know, no turkey, Malara's. Easter, no turkey, Malara's. So arrange your feast today, okay, folks? Go ahead and call 402-346-8001. 402-346-8001. You can take it to go. What's better than that? All right, kids, everybody, go ahead. Go down to Malara's. It's simply the best food in Omaha. Alrighty, so how's it going? The weather, it's wonderful. Look at this nice bow tie, everybody. Alrighty, so right now it's 38 degrees in Omaha. It's tomorrow we're going to have a high of 53, so it's coming back, and then, woo, we're going to be like at 90 before we know it. All right, everybody, Kansas City 44, you're grilling and chilling. It's real nice, having a few green beers, I hope. Sunday, tomorrow, 58 degrees. Jacksonville, John Stratton, growing, well, who knows what. Hopefully something good. 81 degrees for you right now, 83 for your high tomorrow. Bellevue, Nebraska, how you doing, Bruins? I hope we have a great week of practice this week. It's 38 degrees for you, and then 53 tomorrow for your Sunday high. Papillion, my Monarchs, how you doing? 40 degrees right now for you, 54 for your Sunday high. Lincoln, Capital City, how you doing, Huskers? Scott Frost, thank you always for watching the Magic City News. 40 degrees for you down there right now. And tomorrow for your run-throughs, 58 degrees. Denver, 64 degrees for you, Kenny Burson. And right tomorrow, your high is going to be a little bit lower, 56. Imogene, Iowa. Adam, how you doing? 39 degrees and 53 for your Sunday high. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. My Chad Steele, ice fisherman extraordinaire. 37 degrees for you right now. 48 for your Sunday high. Norfolk, Paul Moorfield, hope all's well for you. It's 34 degrees for you right now, a little bit chilly. Sunday, all that nastiness that came through yesterday, 52 is going to be melting. Alrighty, and in Des Moines, we're going to add a city. We got some baseball tournaments that are going to happen in Des Moines, so we might as well add a city that we're going to be visiting. It's 36 degrees right now in Des Moines, and 47 for Des Moines' Sunday high. Alrighty, everybody, and that brings me to the Cole Sheriff Sports Corner. And I mean, what's better than the Cole Sheriff Sports Corner, folks? Really? I don't know. I mean, corned beef and cabbage, a green beer, maybe a little bit better, but I think Cole's going to have to tell you why he's a little bit better. But this week, on Saturday, March 25th, March 24th, the Omaha Beef play their rivals, the Sioux City Bandits. It's going to be a wonderful time. We're going to be going ahead, and tomorrow night we're going to be giving away a pair of tickets, and then next Friday we're going to go ahead and give another pair of tickets away. So go ahead and please, as it does state in the banner that you did watch, please like and share for a chance to win these tickets. All right. Without further ado, Cole, please go ahead and add yourself. There's nothing better tonight. We're going to have some corned beef. The newsroom is getting corned beef, everybody. Yeah, right? Isn't that wonderful? The cameraman couldn't be happier. Everybody, they're just doing so wonderful. Alrighty, and from me to you, it's Cole Sharon.
How's it going?
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Good. I'm gonna bring some things up you talked about, if that's all right, real quick.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna bring some stuff up you just got done talking about, if that's all right, real quick.
Yeah, please.
Why is there bear mace in Omaha, Nebraska, for one?
Bear mace. Okay, it was at the Best Value Inn, right? The Best Value Inn is maybe one of the shadier hotels in Omaha. It's right off the interstate, so I think that may explain that.
Okay.
Okay.
And then what's this V you're talking about?
V?
Yeah.
Yes, V. It's a very very exclusive. It's something that we all want to bring up. It's something that we're gonna have everyone, and we want everyone to be a part of. It's very exclusive, but it's not that exclusive that we don't want you to be a part of it. So everybody, be on the lookout. Can't share everything. We can't share everything yet, but we're really excited.
Yes, sir. All right, let's
very excited, if you will.
Yes, sir. Very, very excited. Let's get to some very exciting news.
All righty.
Creighton loses. Yesterday lost to Kansas State. Not very good. So that means the Warren Buffett $2 million for life is over, and he was still in the $1 million for life is over because there's no more perfect brackets. Zero perfect brackets left. And that happened because a number 16 seed beat Virginia, a number 1 seed, for the very first time in NCAA history. No bueno.
Insane. University of Baltimore, Maryland, something Retrievers. Crazy.
Yeah. And then some NFL news. Danny Woodhead retires. He went to Chadron State. I don't know why Nebraska didn't recruit him. Anyways, made a 10-year career in the NFL, played for the Jets, the Ravens, and the Patriots, and retired. So good. He should be back in the Omaha area. So that'll be cool. The Honey Badger went to Houston. He was at safety. I was telling you about. He's one of the best players in the NFL. The Jets made a blockbuster trade today. They move up from number 6 in the first round to number 3. They trade 4 draft picks, 3 second-rounders, and their first-rounder to move up. Going for the quarterback of the future, finally. They better draft the right one. That's all I have to say. Some cool Nebraska news since they're on vacation. They've been training really hard. So listen to these numbers. This is pretty sweet that they came up with these stats. As a team, they've lost 389 pounds of total fat. They've gained 436 pounds of muscle. That's a 2.8% body fat loss. That's 1,362,000 calories. And the total, that's equivalent to 15,135 pancakes with room for a little bit of syrup.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
good job. Hey, they're going to be lean, mean fight machines this year. I can't wait.
All right, that brings us to the
Omaha beef. Beef.
And unfortunately, the Beef lost the Thriller last night, 62-61 to Kansas City. But what a game! That's 2 weeks in a row. They've had great games.
Yeah.
So let's get to golf. Tiger shoots a 3 under today, so 7 under for the tournament. 5 off the lead. Hendrick Stenson's the leader. Tiger is shot even or under par 8 rounds in a row, so that's really good for Tiger.
Yeah, that is.
NBA, Portland plays Detroit at 10 p.m. Go Detroit, Rob. The Nuggets play Memphis. Go Nuggets. Houston plays New Orleans. Houston's looking like the best team in the NBA. See if they can keep that going. Golden State plays the Phoenix Suns at 10:30. Kevin Durant is out for 2 weeks, so that might not be good heading into the playoffs for them.
When does the playoffs start?
The second week of April. So about April 11th or 12th, somewhere in there.
Might be a good move for them to rest them for a little bit, and then they'll have their best, like one of the best players in the NBA coming off 2 weeks rest.
Yeah, it's something with his rib. It didn't sound too serious, so they're probably being extra cautious, get him a couple days extra rest.
Definitely.
MLB scores. Your White Sox. Ooh, your Dodgers. Your White Sox. Your White Sox are beating the Dodgers 5-2 in the ninth inning. The Phillies beat my Braves 10-6. Braves not looking so good the last couple days. Kansas City's Royals beat the Rangers 7-6. And this was kind of cool. The Toronto Blue Jays played the Canadian junior national team, and they beat them 11-3. But it's kind of cool to let those kids get that experience.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely really, really cool, man. That's awesome. So you got one last trivia question, and again, folks, you can like and share for a chance to win a pair of tickets to the Omaha Beef next weekend. And the other way you can win is by answering Cole's trivia question properly. So, Cole, what do you got for us?
Yeah, on that real quick, we'll do the drawing live tomorrow in the sports corner for the winner, just so everybody knows.
That'll be fun.
Yep. Okay, and so the trivia question is today: what coach came off the bench to play for his team in the Stanley Cup Finals?
What coach came off the bench to play for his team in the Stanley Cup Finals? Interesting. All right. All righty. Cole, thank you very much. You're getting faster and faster with that your change, man. I think you got hope. It's awesome.
Sweet. Thank you.
Well, man, all right. Love you. Have a happy and safe St. Patrick's Day, all right, buddy?
Don't eat too much corned beef.
Nope. I might have a beer tonight. See you later, buddy.
Yeah.
And welcome aboard. Go ahead, like and share to win for a chance to win Omaha Beef tickets. Alrighty, everybody. And that just about does it for the show. You know we like to give shout-outs, don't you? Yes. So please, if you have someone you want us to shout out, your child, someone that did something awesome, wrestling tournament in Grand Island, the State Boys Wrestling Tournament's going on. So hopefully all the young Cougars, the young Warriors out there did wonderful today. Shout out to Max, Owen, Nate, Robbie, Holland, Caden, Kobe, Cohen, Sophie, Zane, and Max from up Norfolk, Olive, Olivia, BJSA 11-year-old baseball, and hey, why not one last time, Our Lady of Lords 6th grade basketball tournament, our team. They did wonderful this year, but they're done. So, on to baseball. You're going to get a lot of casts from the ballpark here coming up soon. So, again, as always, please be safe tonight. Oh, hey, what's that? Thank you very much. Oh, look, a green beer, everybody. Go ahead, chase some leprechauns if you want. We're going to have some fun here tonight. Hope you all have a wonderful evening yourself. Be safe. Love you. Call Uber if you go out, all right? Very, very much so. Call Uber. We don't want anyone. We need all the viewers we can get, folks. And if we don't have viewers, then I can't do this, all right? So thank you. And again, be ready for what's coming. Again, we're going to have to, something's coming big, all right, folks? Very big. Thank you very much for joining us. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Alrighty, everybody.